All right, today I'm going to show you how to use the sets page on Pack Magik so that you understand all the tools that are available and you can use it to your best advantage. So I'm here on the Destined Rivals page. I can see the overall value of every card in the set in total. I could swap it over to the pack price if I'd like. And then I have the EMA tools, which are for more professional people who are collectors who are trying to use this to find buying opportunities. EMA stands for exponential moving average, and the number refers to the increment of time. So 7 is the 7-day exponential moving average, 14 is the 14-day, 21 is the 21-day, 50, and so on. Usually, these help you figure out buying opportunities based on when they cross each other or become too far apart from one another. People will use those oftentimes to figure out if it's a good time to buy or hold off. So looking at this, you can see the chart of the overall value for the total set over time, as well as the EMAs. I can quickly shop this set on eBay. So if I click here, it'll take me to all of the Destined Rivals cards, products, whatever. Or if I have cards to grade with PSA, I can hit here and I can use my awesome code MAGIC25 at checkout to get $25 off of my first grading order. And that's Magic with a K, like Magikarp. Down here, we have the ROI probabilities. So this is a nice chart that helps you understand your odds of breaking even. So if I find packs, let's say at, let's just say I find them at MSRP at $5, or I think it's like $5.50. It'll show me my odds of breaking even. And it says I have 11.44% break even odds, which is good by comparison to other sets. I could include bulk, which if I include bulk, I have 100% odds for this. Let's see if I'm at $10 a pack, which is what they usually are at. I still have very great odds for breaking even, or cumulative odds, which is just including the odds of everything prior. And then if I do intend to grade the cards that are worth grading, this has a special formula based on the gem rate of the set and cards that you would actually consider grading. So you probably wouldn't consider grading a standard common, but you would consider grading any illustration rare. You would consider grading an SIR. You might consider grading an ultra rare. So we take that into account, like cards you would be interested in pulling. And usually if you don't include any of these, it only includes cards you would be interested in pulling. It does not count the bulk, which turning on including bulk does, which makes sense. Because mainly you just care. Like I only want the illustration rares or an ultra rare or an SIR. I don't really care about the EXs. I don't really care about the common holos. I don't care about other stuff. So I want to know about these. If I go to hits, if I am going to open a booster box, 36 packs, it says I will likely pull 6 hits out of this booster box. If I change it to, let's just say an ETB, which, 9 packs, I will likely pull 1 hit out of an ETB. And it gives you some other probabilities for different price brackets. So I have a 28% chance of pulling a $20 card or more out of an ETB. And I have a 4% chance of pulling a $100 card or more out of an ETB. And again, you can just change this to any kind of number of packs that makes sense. Bookmarked, if I bookmark cards, this will tell me my odds of pulling one of those cards I've bookmarked out of the set number of packs I intend to open. So if I'm going to open a booster box, 36 packs, I have 3 cards from the set bookmarked. So down here, I can bookmark different cards. If it has a little star in the middle, that means I bookmarked it. If it doesn't, that means I don't have it bookmarked. So I have the Garchomp, I have the Ethan Soho bookmarked, and I have one other card bookmarked, which I don't know which one it is off the top of my head, but I have 3 in total. It tells me right here. I have 3 cards bookmarked. And if I open up a booster box, I have an 18% chance that I will pull at least one of those bookmark cards. So if I have more, you can say, is it worth it for me to open up a booster box? Well, it might be. If you have over a 50% chance of opening one of the cards you care about, it could very well be worth it. So you can use these 3 sets of tools to help guide you into what you should and should not be opening for your best opening experience, so you don't feel like you're robbed. Going down, you can see the market price per pack, the average card price, That's not including commons, uncommons, and typical rares. And then the average graded price, again, not including commons, uncommons, and typical rares. You can see your percentage for master setting it. You can see the total value of all of the cards that you've bookmarked. So the 3 cards I do have bookmarked, it would cost me $500 to open them. And then you can see the products that are available from this set. I can search more sets right here. So I can quickly like swap between sets. If I'm trying to like figure out which booster pack to open, I'm at a card shop and I see Black Bolt. I can swap over here and do my odds. If I see White Flare, I can, see the charts real fast. I can, go over to the ROI chart and see my odds. I can quickly flip between different sets and figure out what I want to open right now if I happen to be in a card shop. And of course, here I can bookmark the set for later if I'd like to. And then down here, you can see just all of the cards that are in the set, and I can sort and filter and add presets to this set and to help me figure out, what I'm looking for out of the set as well. I'm looking for what cards have really good buy indicators or whatever out of White Flare. I could totally do that. And it will help me figure out what I should be buying out of the set. It's saying Oshawott. Anyways, I hope this has been helpful. That kind of concludes everything that you can do on the sets page. I appreciate you using Pack Magik. It means the world. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and message me on Instagram at TrainerGertis. Or you can hit me up on the contact form through Pack Magik. I check it about once a week and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. I thank you so much for using Pack Magik. I appreciate you and have an awesome rest of your day.